There are two sets of different steps to take when adding a new member to your group. An additional step is required if you are assigning that new member Webmaster Privileges. So to start off, let's make our way to our home page. So I'm going to be using the demo site for this example. From here, travel over to the Administer League site menu and lead on over to the Manage Members list. If you are unsure if they are already added to your group, you can search for them by the possible username that they may have. And once you click apply, then you'll see that that user does come up, but I am actually looking for Miss LeBron. So once I click apply, I'm not seeing any result, so that tells me I need to add this member. What I can do is first, before I need to create a brand new user account, is check if the user account exists. So again, using the username, as I start to type in, I'll see that a selection will come up. And when I add the user, I'll be taken back here. And now I have added the user to my list. Let's go ahead and go through that process again, but with a very brand new email address. So I'll go ahead and add member. So let's say that the username that I began to type in is not actually appearing. So if there is no option that appears under the list or appears within the list under the username field, then that lets you know you need to create this user. So create new user down here. This will create a new tab. We can keep this previous tab open because we'll come back to it in just a second. So popping back over to that new tab that just opened up. If these fields are pre-filled, it's just your browser. You can remove that and start typing in the information that you'd like to see. So for this email address, I'll use something that I know is not already used in the system. You will need to specify a password for them. We usually use for the default password change @me exclamation point, but you can definitely use whatever. Just make sure to make a note of it. So far I've added the username, the email address, password, and the confirmation of the password. Leave these statuses active. You can use the notification of the account, but we do recommend also making contact with the new member whether or not you decide to use the system-wide notification. All of the rest of the user profile information is totally optional, so I'm going to leave it blank for now, but you can fill out as much as you'd like. And then down here, the time zone, again, is not required, but it will constantly remind the user when they log in if the time zone has not been selected. So you can narrow it down by typing in America / if you're on the West Coast, Los Angeles is a good default, and create new account. So now this lets you know that the user account has been created. This will specify whether or not you checked that box to notify the new user. But now you can close this. If you click on the link, you'll visit this user's profile, which is essentially the page before reaching this to edit. So now you can go ahead and close this new tab, the People tab, and we're going to go back over to the People in Group demo site or group, whatever your league name is. Now we're coming back down here. So we want to be able to now add Amaris Eva to the group. If it does not appear as it did for me here, what you'll want to do is reload the page either by clicking this link or just using your browser's refresh button. Either way, reload that page, and that will definitely allow you to type in the new user's username and click Add Users. And then now, last step, if you do see that those new members you've just added need Webmaster Privileges, come on over to the edit link to the right of their user listing, and then check the box for the role. Once you do that, update membership, and the next time that they log in, they'll see all of the same tools that you do as a webmaster.